Everybody, so here is the Teresa Collins Posh Chic Baby Boy mini album, or not so mini, just an album, I guess. So let's start off with the cover real quick, the binding. So this right here is Recollections trim. This is part of the line, that the ribbon that came with the paper kit. And this, excuse me, this right here is some little lace trim that I glued underneath. Actually got it at Daiso. The store, if you guys have it around your area. Let's see what focus is. Sort of there. Anyways, they have a lot of cool crafting supplies if you're there. They have a lot of ribbon, washi tapes. I saw some lace sticky trim in there as well. So anyways, this trim came in a package like this. I bought two. I bought this one and this one right here. I didn't use this one, but I just wanted to show you guys. This is the packaging that it came. So if you guys have a Daiso nearby, go and check it out. They have a lot of cool supplies over there. Here is the binding. It's a solid, it's again that velvet paper, I guess. Can't tell very well, but it attracts a lot of lint, and if I got a little bit of glue and it stained it, I couldn't get it out of there. Anyways, this is a charm that I bought, and I just dangled a bunch of little doodads from there. This was Martha Stewart little dangle. It was on clearance at Michael's, so I got it from there. These little booties I got from, it was from an invitation for a baby shower, and I kept it. And then this little flower right here, it's part of Stampin' Up. It's called Trinket Crowns. I got it a long time ago. I don't know if they still have it, but that's where I got it from. This right here is the binding, so let me show you guys. The top note shape, if you watch the Chic Baby Girl album, when I cut the velvet paper for the binding, I cut it straight. So then, because the edge came out all the way for this right here for the beginning of the curve for the top note, I had to piece it together, and I didn't like how that looked. So for this one, I laid it all out. I laid it out flat, glued the inside piece, the inside chipboard piece, and then I traced the contour of the top note shape, so that way this is all one solid piece. In the end, it didn't matter because I ended up covering it with the ribbon. But if you weren't using ribbon, or if your ribbon wasn't as thick, I suppose, then it would give you a very nice finish. It wouldn't just end straight, and it looks a little bit more polished, I suppose. Anyways, right here is this is one of those $1.50 frames from Michael's. Oops. And this right here is a little tag. Once we know our baby's names, we'll replace it. Alright, so let me do the inside now. So right here I left it plain. This right here is a it's a little crochet. It was part of a favorite that for a baby shower that I went to, and I kept it. Actually, they sell this in downtown LA. If you live near downtown LA or know where downtown LA is, there's a lot of stuff, and they sell a lot of stuff that you could use for crafting. It's actually for baby showers and stuff. Anyways, this right here is the first page. It's a transparency sheet. I knew I had to have it. A transparency sheet somewhere in there. This is a slider card. It's hard to do it single-handedly, so hold on for a second. So I pulled it out so you could see all of it. These are two tags of the collections. Once upon a time, a little prince was born, and we're going to put the baby's information in here. Okay, so let's move on to the second page. This is just another tag, just to cover up the back of the slider card. This right here, this is some washi tape that I put in the gussets of each of the pages, because I thought it was special little, and I thought it was really, really cute. This right here is the first, I guess, real page. These are just tags from the collections that I made. This is a cutout from the collection. This right here is a teeny tiny little tag. This is some stamping, and this is some other Recollections paper that I had to use to supplement right here. This is a triple corner pocket. The tutorial you can watch is from Paper Crafter 45. You all know her. Sock Monkey does the tutorials. She's really good. Anyways, this right here is the mini book that I had to have. But I didn't plan ahead. I made the mini book and then I realized I had nowhere to put it. So I used magnets so it snaps into place. Except I thought about it afterwards. So the magnets here I was able to cover up because I had extra paper of this one right here. But I didn't have it to cover up here. But that's okay. As long as it snaps into place, it's all good. So here's the inside. These are just some stamps that I used. So you can journal and put little pictures if you want. These right here, there's pockets right here. I left it open so I can put more tags or more pictures. I haven't decided yet. These right here are, they're like half little domes or something. And they're just help the binding, just keep the page so that the album lays flat and it doesn't sink in. This here is another page. So this here is another page. It has right here where you can put the name and the date, the height and the weight and the date when the baby was born. Like I said before, it's September, but I didn't want to commit to September, so I cut out the September part and I'll paste it over once the baby's here, or once we know the exact date. I wasn't sure if the baby was going to be an October or August baby, so that's why I left that out. Anyways, this lifts out with a magnet, more room for pictures. It's another cutout right here. This right here is just a photo mat. The black part is this black chipboard, is 6.5 by 4.5. And then the white part is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So when you have your 4 by 6 picture, you just put it on here and it's all good. This is just a printout from my computer. I tried to download crowns and I downloaded a font that I thought would match with the Teresa Collins font that she uses here, just to try to make it seem like it blends in more. Another photo mat here. This is ribbon from the paper line, but the black ribbon with the white stitching is an American Crafts ribbon. These are just some buttons with some twine that I went ahead and put in here. This right here is a little, it's a magnetic swivel pocket. Connor Raven had a tutorial, had it in one of her mini albums. It just comes out, room for little tags here, and it snaps back in. She had a little belly band or a little something here to cover it up. I couldn't decide what to put in it, so I just left it blank. But it does open up right here. Right here, this is just another printout from my computer, and this is a stamp, and I paper pierced a little scrap piece of paper from the Teresa Collins line just to make it look more cute. As a matter of fact, I think I have like a little tiny pieces left, so I think I'll just add more. I'll run them around. More room for a picture. This paper is actually from Recollections, but you know, I had to supplement the Teresa Collins paper. Thought it blended in, at least the colors blended in pretty well. These are Recollection little hearts. Again, they help add more stability to the album once it lays flat. This right here is a double pocket belly band, and it's another one of those Paper Crafter 45. She has a tutorial on how to do it. These are just some tags. This is leftover velvet paper that I put on the other side of it. This is using the Sizzix die. More papers leftovers. This bottom part is washi tape. This is another tag. This is another printout from my computer. It's hard to cover up this paper. This is just a little booklet. It opens up. This paper's from Joann's. It's a little tag that I got from, I don't know what, I've had it forever. This is a little paper clip from Michaels. It's a photo frame. This is some Recollections trim that just helps. You could add a larger tag if you wanted to, and this will barely help keep it there, just for a little bit of stability. Right here's the fleur-de-lis paper. It's so pretty, it's hard to cover it up. So this is another one of those triple pockets. So just some tags and cutouts from the collection. This right here is another photo mat that I did. A little bit of ribbon that I had left over. A tag with a little Recollections mustache. Teeny tiny tag. Little fleur-de-lis. Again, these are just those little half domes. This right here is the Tri-Shutter card. One Michelle Joy had it, and I think Creative Kelly from Cali also has it. Originally, I was supposed to put a ribbon around it to help hold it together. Completely forgot about it, so I put magnets in it. So now what I should do is also embellish this part right here. I'll find something to put in here with. This lifts up. More tags. These right here are also some little tags from this, I forgot, they're little tags from a long time ago. I couldn't even tell you where I got it from, but they fit here, so I put them in there. Added a little black tab on it. Just a little photo mat. It's a paper clip that I made with leftover ribbon. Another one of those Michaels safety pins. This is another page with a photo mat. This is that black chipboard covered in fabric washi tape. And the picture where you would put in here is 4 by 6, but I made the chipboard itself bigger so that I could add this trim. And then right here is a mustache from Recollections Bling, I guess. This is the last page. This is a very deep pocket. And this transparency is actually from the Chic Baby Girl line, but I, took it and brought it from here. It adds stability to that otherwise thin cardstock. And I made this right here. These are just from stamps, and I layered it and I put it together. Some washi tape, and this is other washi tape that I made little embellishments for. It's a little booklet. This was actually a long piece of paper, but I went ahead and I cut it out and I tried to finish it off. See how that's very uneven dots. Anyways, here I plan to put who visited us at the hospital, who was there when the baby was born. It tucks in right here. Opens back out. This is a Gateful card. I should have used magnets, but I used Velcro instead. That was not good. Photo mat, some stamping. The paper got warped when I used glossy accents to glue this part in. I was very upset. And then the glossy accent seeped out, and I had to use this crown to cover it up. It's just a printout from the computer. And this is the last page. This is a little shadow box, see? And it's used to hold the crown together. That way when this page falls over, the crown doesn't warp the paper or it doesn't stain it. It doesn't cause anything for here. I was supposed to alcohol ink it black, but it was silver, so I decided just to leave it there. The shadow box part just helps hold, stability for the paper. And this is just where I plan to add more stuff once the baby comes, and names and letters, and maybe have people sign it. Anyways, that's pretty cool. I meant to add a transparency here, but I never did. So, anyways, guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.